auto-tune, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same token, it's an artistic expression, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know, and when you do as many records as I did for Ghostface in one day, you know what I'm saying, you try out different types of ideas and different things, and I just do what I ultimately do with the track, what I hear, you know what I'm saying, over that track, over that feeling. So, you know, at the time, that Lenny S brought me in to work on his project in particular, I wrote maybe like, 6-7 hooks for 6-7 different songs that different artists might have been singing, not just me, and they decided to keep me on the record. So I'm excited about that. I got the first single on his joint. Always been a Wu-Tang fan, So it's just about like, I think at the end of the day, definitely. I don't know if I agree with the DOA comment, but definitely what Jay said that it's just like good music and bad music. I'm a firm believer in that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever style it is, whatever genre, whatever effect, whatever, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it just boils down to just, good music or something that's going to be reminiscent for years. You know what I'm saying? Then you have, music that just like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like carbon copy, and you won't hear that record, you know what I'm saying, past 6 months.
So what do you have going on in your career right now?
Right now, I currently... a lot, man. I always got a lot going on. Let's see. Let's start here. First of all, I got a new mixtape out. It's called The Art of Noise. You can get it at 368musicgroup.com. It's a free downloadable album / mixtape. It's a mixtape that feels like an album. 19 original cuts on it. Some of the producers that are on the joint, are in-house producers from my camp. And, I'm pumped about that. Also, I have a new artist that I just put out. His name is Phil Ade. And his mixtape is also alongside mine. It's called The Starting on JV. It's another mixtape that feels like an album. And he's a 20-year-old singer, rapper, up-and-coming producer, writer, all of that, man. Just real dope, all-around good kid. And, I think he has a bright future. You know what I'm saying? So right now, those are my endeavors, like really pushing him, as well as other artists that I got lined up to come out the gate. And I'm currently working on finishing up my new album, The Love and War Masterpiece, which is a double CD. That will be out in the fall, and I'm going to be the first artist to put out a double CD, half digital, half hard copy. So, I'll just try to do things that's groundbreaking, you know what I'm saying, and make a statement at the same time. I got a big world tour coming up. We're going to start in the U.S. and see if it spreads overseas, but that's being negotiated. So it looks like I'll start touring the top of 2010, like January or February. Got a major tour. It looks like coming my way. And with artists to be announced, as far as who will be on the tour with me. And man, that's it, man. I shot a movie about a year ago. I'm waiting to see if that's going to drop. And that's it, man. Just what I'm saying, just evolving as an artist. Just got back from Atlanta working with little Ronnie, who produced "Saying Girl" and "Flirt" and a gang of other hits or whatever. Just wrapping up the album. And the first single will be out very soon. It's called Bulletproof. Half my double CD is half of it is socially conscious, half of it is love. So the first single will be out featuring Ludacris. It's called Bulletproof. And hopefully we'll be shooting a video soon.
So you said a lot of big things that's going on for you. So with all that said, what was it like performing at the BET Awards?
Oh, it was cool, man. Actually, I didn't perform at the actual awards. I actually did the event that Deborah Lee does. She does a big private party the night before. So I felt like it was almost like she was sanctioning me for next year. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. I got a chance to perform with Shaka Khan. It was the weekend of Michael Jackson's death, so that was real special too. Some real special stuff was that was in the air, so something real special happened during the show. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody just wound up performing and celebrating his life, you know what I'm saying? That was real dope. It was real impromptu. It wasn't something that was planned or anything like that. So that was dope. And Yeah, man. Like, hopefully, or I look forward to, taking some of that armor home. I won a BET award previous year for for uh for I can't remember what joint it was for, but you know what I'm saying. I look forward to hopefully taking some more of that armor home this year coming up, 2010.
I read that you have described yourself as the R&B hippie neo soul rock star. Can you elaborate on it?
Yeah, I mean, in the early stages of my career, you know what I'm saying, doing interviews like these with journalists and stuff like that, like, cats want to know, you know what I'm saying, they want to know how you define your music, but they also, people tend to compare you to the things they like the most, you know what I'm saying, which I've heard some crazy comparisons in my heyday, you know what I'm saying, and they tend to want to put you in a particular genre or box. So I came up with that slogan, and it just came to me one day, and I just been running with it ever since, and not just running with it, but really living up to it. You know what I'm saying? In terms of when you pop in my CD, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get a little rock, you're gonna get that bottom, you're gonna get that hip hop element, you're gonna get the love, you're gonna get the soul, you're gonna get the R&B. You know what I'm saying? So I just mix it all up in one, and that's what you have.
So, what would you say has been your biggest life accomplishment?
My biggest life accomplishment, man. I think that's all based upon how you measure success, man. For me, I measure success being able to, take care of the bills the first of the month. You know what I'm saying? Right. And being able to, do some things for my parents. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, and be able to sleep easy at night and comfortably, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's all about how you measure success. I got accolades, I got a few awards, and still a few more awards to get. I think my key to success will really be determined, based upon the legacy I leave behind. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, the stuff that I accomplished, throughout my career. And, I'm branching out into philanthropy work. I'm branching out into, social issues and stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting my community service hours up, and that's I think those will be, to go take some time out to go talk to some kids. You know what I'm saying? See their face light up, in the middle of the Trinidad neighborhood in Washington D.C., which is, the history, you can look it up. You know what I'm saying? But to go there and spend time with them for hours and see their face light up, and to see, to see the older cats that run a neighborhood, and see that like, okay, all right, somebody coming here just based off the fact that, like, it's not about any money or whatever, and they,
How'sMyRolling.net.
To give some love or whatever. I think that's been some of the most fulfilling and rewarding things for me to date.
All right. So do you have any advice for any aspiring artists?
Definitely, man. Be yourself, and find your own lane, ride in it, you know what I'm saying? And sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Ride it out, take the game for all it's worth, you know what I'm saying?
All right. So you have any last words?
Oh, definitely. Not last words, but just, until we meet again. Follow me on Twitter, please. Trying to get my numbers up and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get up there to 200,000 and all that good stuff. But follow me on Twitter as Radio Ra, R-A-H. RADIORAH on Twitter, and then also my MySpace. You can hear all a couple of the songs that's featured on my new mixtape. You can hear those on my MySpace page, which is myspace.com/Devaughn DEVAUGHN Enterprises. And don't forget to go to my website and check out my new artist, Phil Ade. We have a digital record label that's growing, you know what I'm saying, overnight, and that's 368musicgroup.com.
All right. We definitely appreciate it, brother.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
HowsMyRolling.net.